Business intelligence company MicroStrategy, long established in the enterprise space, is taking its mobile BI campaign to Canadian SMBs.
Yeah, so we most recently launched MicroStrategy projects at Rogers Communications, at Bank of Montreal, Hudson's Bay, and Sears Canada have been long-time MicroStrategy customers. So we've always done a great job of working with the larger enterprise-type class clients, and I think the buzz is now starting to get out to the mid-market and the SMB-type market clients as well. And I think the intrigue and the area of acceptance for MicroStrategy is that our total cost of ownership versus some of the other players in the BI space is so much lower. So when you're thinking about SMB type clients, they don't have 20 to 30 or 40 people to manage these types of environments. They might have one or two, and that kind of falls right into the strong hotspot and strong suit of MicroStrategy as well.
Could you sort of wanted to take the time to show you how easy it is to access your existing business intelligence, grids, reports, graphs, enterprise documents, executive documents, and dashboards on these powerful devices. And MicroStrategy's released MicroStrategy Mobile for iPhone and MicroStrategy Mobile for iPad, two client devices that are available for download for free off the Apple iTunes App Store. And so I was going to take the opportunity to show you on my iPad the exact app that you download from the iTunes App Store. So I'll launch all of just a normal business intelligence grid report on this device. The same report that people are running in web is also viewable through this device. But the powerful thing with this is now I can carry this anywhere. And we've not only mobilized business intelligence, but we've enhanced it. But not only taking advantage of all of the standard gestures, so I can reach out now and actually touch the screen to perform a different analysis and sort of slice through different sections of the data by page buying the information, but also in a more natural way, I can use my finger to swipe through different sections of the data, to page the data in, I think, the most natural way of exploring business intelligence that has ever been developed. Obviously, the sort of take it up a notch, the other thing that really is a great form of business intelligence on these devices is dashboards. And dashboards are just, I mean, it's as if dashboards were made for these tablet computing mobile devices. So here I have a rich collection of grids and graphs, all interacted, all connected to each other, all giving me insight into the different parts of my business, and I can touch through the different sections and analyze different parts of my business. But using MicroStrategy Mobile for iPad, I can also swipe through different panels to look at different sections of analysis, all within the same dashboard. Even yet, we have a new concept of this next dimension of analysis, this information window. So I can touch different parts of the business to say, I want to see more information about that part of the business, and I bring up this information window. And the information window contains whatever the report designer wants it to contain. We provide our customers with 100% fidelity into designing the analysis they want to be built into their dashboards and their grids, the look and feel, the colors. There is no cookie cutter approach.
It's going to make that a lot more straightforward process. So we're very excited about the flexibility that it brings to us. It's a very user-friendly product, and the ability for us to really work with everything from our large capital market customers that use our product, our corporate credit card product, down to the small and medium enterprise. It's going to be very flexible for them to be able to get a wide array of information on how they're using their credit cards today. Within how we're going to be using MicroStrategy for our customers, they will actually be able to take reporting that will allow them to take the varying spend that they're doing on their credit cards and organize it in between travel, between entertainment. They could actually use reports to start to help them identify where they're doing their spend, so they can actually negotiate better pricing with certain suppliers. Because if you start to realize you're spending very much in a certain category, there could be the benefits of consolidating the spend, thereby going out and negotiating preferential rates. So it's very much a control mechanism. Within our world, our tool goes one step further. So once you actually have that supplier agreement in place, within our corporate credit cards, we actually allow you to restrict the use of your cards. So now if your employees are going out to want to try to use that different supplier, we can actually stop that if that's something that you want to do. Therefore, it just really allows you to hone in your spending and to really optimize what you can get from negotiated volume breaks with some of your key suppliers.
Among the local organizations testing MicroStrategy's mobile BI app is the 407 Express toll route in Toronto.
Very recently, we've decided that one of the best ways to get started would be to deliver enterprise reporting to our senior managers. So when you're delivering enterprise reporting, we want to make sure that they're not chained to their desks. So this is where the idea came from, to build really mobile applications, or at least to have all of our enterprise reports available in a mobile platform. So since we were rolling out BlackBerries, we decided we might take it a step further. And when Apple came out with the iPad, we thought, what is the best way to leverage this new mobility that this provides? So we were really looking at many different ways to deliver mobile dashboards. And we found that one of the best ways might be an application that takes advantage of the platform that it's delivered on. So instead of just visualizing the data, is there a way that we can have our senior managers interact with the data to allow a better experience? So right now we're looking at a few different ways of doing it, and the MicroStrategy mobile app for iPad and iPhone seems to be delivering a lot of what we're looking for in terms of interactivity and visualization. So what we're hoping to do is have a lot of quick hits, so we're able to rapidly deploy and develop enterprise reporting applications and then deliver them to our business in real time, and that's what we're hoping for out of this.
Hi, I'm Jean Bourgeot. I'm the enterprise architect for the 407 ETR. As Ravi was saying earlier, we are a tolling company, and we are looking at doing business intelligence on a wide basis for the entire company, where we're going to look at every aspect of the company and look at every bit of the information we generate. We generate an awful lot of information every time somebody goes through the highway, onto the highway, every exit, every time they're on it, which lanes they go to. We're going to generate information, all of this information, and hopefully pass it on back to our customers. Some of the information that we can actually detect with our roadside gantries are things like tire pressures on the vehicle, each individual tire. We can actually detect the number of occupants in the car if we wanted to.
Right now?
Right now, yeah. It's a lot of information that we generate, but we actually don't use. It's information we don't need in order to charge people their tolling charges, so we really don't look at it as beneficial right now. That's why we're going to a newer direction, where we're going to say all of this information would be useful to our end users, and we can give that to them freely without any extra burden on our systems. Because information is, we do everything within our building, but we have an awful lot of people that do roadside activities, and they have to do inspections, they have to look at the quality of the road at any point in time. So when our end users are actually on the drivers are on the road, our trucks have sensors that actually detect the temperature of the roadside as they're driving by. Using that and weather information, we actually know at each point of the road, as our people are driving across it, what's the conditions of the road. We want to bring that information back to our end users and actually demonstrate that for them to say, okay, it's starting to get a little bit snowy, or is it getting foggy? All that kind of information we can send back to our end users. From the internal folks, we can actually send them information with our GIS system to say, there's a pothole being created in one part of the road. We can actually GPS map it, and that will actually start a work order automatically using the iPads that we can say it's at this location, we need it to be fixed within the next 2 weeks, and it will generate a work order back to the central location.
Health organizations are also investigating the security and privacy issues around mobile BI and health records.
We're continuing to drive the decision making for healthcare through use of dashboards and beginning to look at the GIS integration with our information. Recently, MicroStrategy's released the mobile component that integrates with the existing reports and dashboards that customers would have created. And the benefit of having a vendor like MicroStrategy is that it partners with its customers, and given MicroStrategy's broad client base, is able to bring new innovations in subsequent releases. So the mobile innovation is really going to challenge how we think about the use of health information in a privacy-sensitive manner and how it could apply to the electronic health record and the use of information to inform decision-making at the front lines.
About a month and a half into MicroStrategy mobile pilot, where we want to, first of all, deliver some of our existing MicroStrategy reports using the BlackBerry device, so we can deliver various reports to, first of all, internally CCO management and executive using the BlackBerry, and then we look to expanding that pilot to possibly some of our external users, hospital executives, hospital decision support people, and perhaps even to the LHINs and the ministry. One of our challenges with that, of course, is that Cancer Care Ontario doesn't manage these organizations. The hospitals, the LHINs, and the ministry are our clients that are distinct organizations. So one of our challenges is that we don't manage their BlackBerry network. So there's some technology challenges because we have to ensure that the information we're delivering maintains the security processes that personal health information requires.
For ITBusiness.ca, this is Nestor Arellano reporting.